Please welcome Michael Smith, President and CEO of Charlotte Center City Partners.
Welcome, city builders. Is everybody enjoying the extra innings of this doubleheader economic cycle? I figured there was a few in this crowd that might like that. Particularly, we like the fact that this one's got such an urban bent to it, with the world rediscovering urbanity. Charlotte has been really well positioned to respond to these macroeconomic trends thanks to our 4-decade focus on our common vision for our center city. What a great era to be living in Charlotte and architecting and building one of the great cities of the world. Today, Uptown is over half of the region's Class A office space. And this year, we were the 7th busiest for construction in our downtown. But when you put that in context, it gets even more impressive. We were the 4th best for absorption, only behind Chicago, New York, and Seattle. Now, from an investor standpoint, what this means is that this space is being built on demand, not being fueled by speculation. As a result of this growth in office and in jobs, we are seeing this rapid in-migration of skilled talent seeking these opportunities. They come here for the jobs, but they stay for the relative affordability and the quality of life delivered through our rail trail, our greenways, our transit neighborhoods, our breweries. These are the attributes that modern workforces demand and that position us well as a city to be able to compete and win for future growth. I am so excited about a series of opportunities that are coming to our city right now. The transformation of Stonewall and of North Tryon Street. Our city's commitment to building and preserving affordable housing. The potential expansion of the rail trail from the south end with that long-awaited pedestrian bridge across 277. The significant expansion of B-Cycle. Yes, that is one that's it's part of our South End vision plan. We're also really excited about the significant expansion of Charlotte B-Cycle. This is possible thanks to our partnership with CDOT and some federal grants and some incredible private investors that want to see us expand our mission-based B-Cycle system. Remember last year when we announced Music Everywhere, and we had that great sponsorship announced by Avid Exchange? Thank you. Our aspiration is that Charlotte be renowned for her music. There is incredible music in our community. You saw a lot of it tonight, right? We're making great progress across this last year. We've been able to convene some major industry players. We've got some of our elected officials that are really interested in being a part and leading this effort. We've got great partners like the Music Factory and the Epicenter, Blumenthal, HTA, and the CRVA, all partnering with us. We've got a shared vision and a shared strategy. This summer, we'll look to launch a calendar. So we have one calendar where you can go to identify all the live music in this community. And then this fall, we'll look to host a music summit where we can pull the community together even further. That does deserve a round of applause. Thank you, Councilman. We're also looking forward to launching a Center City Ambassador program. Picture uniformed, trained personnel who will be able to enhance our hospitality, deter crime, and then quickly connect people in crisis with the social services that they need. Then, of course, we're really excited about our work in 5 Points Historic West End, pioneering equitable economic development in this historic neighborhood with a proud history and a strong future. Today, the additive effects of this enduring commitment and these types of programs that I just listed are producing strong results across all categories of development, all sectors. Our center city is on track to have a 7 million square foot decade from office development. It's amazing. It's our best ever. You guys do deserve a round of applause. We currently have 30,000 residents in our center city. That's a 600% growth in the last 20 years. We've got 8,400 residential units that are planned or under construction. And we currently have 5,000 hotel rooms, and that's a big change, yet we've got 2,200 more that are planned or under construction. It'll be 68% growth in this decade. But this growth did not happen by chance. When our leaders came together in 1978, they envisioned a center city that would be the center of business, of entertainment, arts, living, and hospitality for the entire region. They did this because they understood that these attributes were necessary to attract and retain global businesses and the human capital necessary for the future vitality of our center city and of Charlotte. These leaders also understood that communities cannot stand still. There's this great business adage that if you don't like change, you're going to like irrelevance a lot less. Charlotte becomes more and less relevant every single day. Our work is never done. And everyone in this room has a duty to pick up the mantle of leadership, like our predecessors did, and leave this place stronger than we found it. We must embrace our collective responsibility to face the challenges head on. Affordable housing, human capacity, economic opportunity. We must push to create a community-wide vision and complete our vision for a rapid transit system. We must continue to push on. Thank you all for your passion and for our partnership. Let's continue to build a beloved city. The marketing scientists refer to this as emotional connectivity. In fact, there's an author, Peter Kagayama, who authored a book called Love Where You Live, Creating Emotionally Engaging Places. And what he asserts is that what we build, we value, and what we own, we cherish. I subscribe to this open architecture approach to placemaking, where you have a community full of many city builders making small contributions that aggregate to big change. This is handmade urbanism is what it is. Think of our rail trail in the South End. We must repeat this formula again and again and invite all of Charlotte to help build and therefore love Charlotte. Well, as we near the end of this decade and we power through the recommendations of the 2020 Vision Plan, it is time for us to think about our next vision planning process. So much has changed since 2010. We must reflect on our aspirations and the macro trends that are affecting the greatest places in the world. To help us get started, we've invited a friend, Chris Bainan. Chris is an urban strategist who has advised Charlotte and many other cities around the world. Chris, thank you so much. I'm so pleased that you're with us this evening to share some of your insights and what we should be considering. Chris Bainan.